It's a joyful moment. Check these babies out. Check these babies out. Oh, that's amazing. Excited. I'm so excited. Look at these. Glorious. Glorious. I could eat them. They're so beautiful. You do that for the shoes. And you need a bubble pink for her tights. What? We need bubble pink. Not any old pink. Bubble. Boil on trouble. So I've got a few repairs to do, and so I've had this a little bit with these, but it's okay because I've got a cunning plan. Baldrick. She says, oh, look at that, lush that is. Oh, it's been challenging, but oh, that's not good, is it? What happened to my cloth? I need a cloth. There we go. This is why it gets so messy. And I've got 8 of these to do. I have no idea why. I'm just following my guidance. Isn't she gorgeous? She's glorious. Can't wait to do her. It's challenging because I put these on and maybe I should have painted them before, but sometimes I don't always know what to do at the beginning, so I've got to kind of go underneath her midriff. What? And what's beautiful about this is that I'm not bothered if it shows underneath. Anyway, I don't really want to do much chattering because I'll probably put music to this. Music. It's like bubblegum. Do you remember bubblegum? Hubba bubba. Hubba bubba. That's what I wanted to check out. I don't know why my universe keeps bringing like little versions of my childhood back, but nice ones, which is lovely. My mum and dad used to have a caravan at Knaresborough, which was a very glorious time of my childhood. You know, sometimes it's so easy to focus on what would be deemed as bad. Don't forget the good bits. And that's the same for anything really, relationships, everything. That's what my universe is sharing right now. And I think it's kind of nice because Knaresborough was beautiful. It was a very great part of my childhood where I have 2 brothers, one that I spent a lot of fun times with. My other one I didn't get on with quite so much, I guess clash. But he was going through his own stuff and that's okay. Done all that forgiveness now. It's funny actually because you forgive them and then the rest of the family kind of like I've got to go through their own. Do you know what I mean? But I know my brother follows me. I know he does on a different platform or this platform, whatever. And I'm okay with that, dear brother. My biological brother, I'm cool with that. I'd like to think we've grown up since. Although that's debatable. Debatable. So it's hardly surprising that I'm doing fairies really. I've seen a fairy in real life. I have. And actually, to be honest, before I saw a fairy in real life, like many who might see this, like, are you off your nut? Actually, I think it's a bit nutty to think that there's only this kind of realm. You know, we have a lot of magic around. Just tune in to see it. Really, we've been lied to, really, about who we are, why we're here, because we're not all there. I'm not joking. It's something my brother used to say. So I used to get on with the youngest of the two brothers, and we used to have lots of adventures, going in the caves, walking, cycling. That was quite funny. Lots of fun moments, cow chasing us, that kind of thing. And so it's hardly surprising that I'm doing anything like this. I've always loved nature. I think my universe is showing me that now. I've always loved nature. I haven't, you know, been out recently quite as much as I'd like to, and I'm aware of that because, I mean, at the moment I should be doing my new art hub, which twice I've not been able to get over because of the weather, which is a shame. And the beauty is, I know Ruth wouldn't mind if I slept there, but there's sleeping there and then there's freezing. And even though she helped me out of a tricky situation once, which I don't want to dwell on, I kind of was creating it and I didn't realise I was creating it. And I'm super excited because I've become friends with a lady that I've never met, who's just come out of the dark night of the soul herself. She reached out to me, which was lovely, and anyway, should have met her, but didn't quite. And I know we will, and it's always the right time. And well, maybe I'm meant to finish these, because these have taken longer than I anticipated. But my universe, like, there wasn't a rush, but kind of do get on with them. And I know what it's like not to do something and get on with them. So am I procrastinating? No, I'm not. I know not to procrastinate, but I can't. As an artist, you can only work as quick as you can because of drying time and stuff. Do you know what I mean? To pull your knickers off. Oh, she's proper cute, isn't she? This, right, so when my girls were little, they had the most beautiful clothes, and I'm proper grateful that they had beautiful clothes. I know, I was that sad mum that everything matching, but not matching actually, because I was a little bit freaky with my girls' clothes as well. Proper like colourful and lush and beautiful. I was quite privileged in that way. Because, to be fair, their daddy did look after me. I see it now. Maybe I wasn't quite so grateful at the time, and well, I'm grateful for lots actually. It was a decent block. And anyway, I didn't believe in fairies until I saw one in real life. That's the only thing. I don't want to get paint on this dress. I mean, it might have only been £2 this dress, but you kind of like my £2 worth of dress. Do you know what I mean? And that's the thing, I'm always getting paint on stuff. But I'm also mindful that if you feel good, look good. Then actually Adrian told me that if you look good, feel good, then do good. And I saw a fairy outside of my bed, and I was like, oh, okay. Hello. I did put my head under covers because like, what the fudge is going on? Did I just see right? Like, yes, I did. Like, side of my bedpost, probably about 6 years ago now. And so my point is, I didn't believe in them until that point. I mean, you know, I was doing research for another project I was doing, and I think I was just in that realm. Do you know what I mean? Look at that. I had no idea what I was doing on this, and all I'm getting at the moment is just go with it. Do you know what I mean? So they're going to be tights. They've come up quite well. And the thing is about this, if you don't think, you'd be like, oh, I wouldn't do that. What? You want to try it? Don't knock it till you've tried it. Because I tell you what, I'm having so much fun. Not only that, it's so vibrant, so colourful. So they're going to be a tights look. Tights. She's going to have boots to match. What I love about this is the fact that you can make up your own little quirky, different people. I'm going to do a pink boots next, and then I'm going to put some nice little detail on the boots. I've painted shoes before. No surprise, I see it outside of my people painting shoes now. In fact, actually, it's really weird now because I'm starting to see it more and more. That when I'm creating stuff, I see people doing stuff that I've been doing for a long time. Like my piping bags, I don't buy relief paint anymore. I just stick my paint in there and it kind of comes up as like a relief. Do you know what I mean? That might not be so clever, that brush. I need some new brushes desperately. Most artists will tell you we're not very clever at cleaning them out. I once went to my other friends back in Blackpool, went to her studio, and she'll know who she is. And I was like, she was like, yeah, help yourself to like, because I was doing a project, a Swedish project, and I needed some old tubes of paint for this project I was doing about an artist back in Sweden from late 18th century. And I needed some paints, like old tubes, as part of my project that I was doing, which was actually quite interesting. I enjoyed doing that project. I'd love to do more projects like that. Big projects. I'd love to do. There's so many things I'd love to do. You know, behind scenes, do my own puppet show. I've got a book out called Rainbow Rooster and the Rah Rah Rahs, and actually, you know, someone suggested about doing like, you know, like little animated things with these fairies and stuff, and maybe I will, but I'm getting called to do, because my Rainbow Rooster and the Rah 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 book, which is out on Amazon, so you can purchase it, and I procrastinated with this book but didn't, and now I thought I was procrastinating, but because I wasn't trusting my intuition, I think my intuition was like, you need to go bigger. And anyway, life happened again, and then I realised, oh my days, I need to write the book, which is what they said originally. But I'm glad I didn't, because the thing is, the book is totally different, and it's from, I had no idea what I was writing, and so it all poured out my heart. I'd never done illustrations before, so I did all my own illustrations. I had to kind of do it on a shoestring as well. And the bigger project for this is that, well, I'm not going to divulge, but I know it's going to be huge. So I'm getting Corden to do maybe like some little animations of myself. Thank you, my universe. I'm getting to do my like characters, just do smaller characters and do animations and like little stories for people that they can perhaps donate, you know, because I can't live off thin air. Do you know what I mean? I don't ask really for a lot of things in life, and I'm grateful to live here in a beautiful place, Scotland. I do like to be quite self-sufficient in looking after myself. Adrian does kind of let me stay here and stuff, but and he never ever moans about it. The fairies are off today, but it's brightening up out there, so like, what to do? I don't want to get stuck, you know, when you see. You can probably hear my higher self. It's like buzzing. I'm like, I thought I was supposed to be having peace. What? So it's a weird thing about being in your power. Like, I'm an artist, do you know what I mean? It comes when it comes. I feel like I already am, to be honest. It's just like, I'm not going to straddle around going, oh, I'm in my power. I saw that ages ago. I'm in my power. I actually felt like they were a bit knobs, but yeah. I know not to do that, of course. Oh, by the way, I saw the alien in the sky yesterday as well. Give me a cloud form. I've always been one of them people that see things. I just didn't realise it. I thought it was me just being a bit bonkers. I guess because I was listening too much to other people. I realised that that's actually normal. But not normal. We're meant to see things. So it's quite interesting. You did. What? So I have to be careful because she's still a little bit on the... I'm going to navigate this. Maybe let her dry and then go back to that, I think. Maybe. Yes, we'll let her dry first. And then we'll do the bottom bit then after that. So this is what I mean. I'm having to do her in stages. And she's gloriously beautiful. I hope you can see her. She's beautiful. I need to do her hair as well. So I don't know how I'm going to do that. I could have done with spray paints, but you know, I'm on a budget. Do you know what I mean? She's gonna look amazing. Proper amazing. I love her. Oh, what should we do next? Have you seen my little boy? Oh, I love him. And my universe was like to do him. So have you ever seen a little boy who's got a different colour skin and they've got the most bluest eyes and blonde hair? I have. And do you know what? Now I know the crystal children. But then I got piercing crystal eyes. Gloriously beautiful. I've seen actually when I was a different time space, I've seen twins who had a different colour skin. One of them did, and the other one had white skin, and they both had like the afro type hair. One was blonde and one had the dark. It was unusual. It's totally unusual, and I like that. And I was brought up with a family who had different coloured skin. I'm being polite because I'm not racist in any way, shape or form, and I value, you know, how they like to be, you know, because I mean, they're just same as us. When you boil down to it, we're all souls, and at the raw element, we all look the same. Take the vessel out of it, the soul's the same. Do you know what I mean? I never understand that, and I know one of my friends, she got called names at school. She threw them in the bushes, and the teachers clapped. It was hilarious at the time. Proper hilarious. So I like to do stuff like that. And it's cute, it's gorgeous, and maybe we need to do a little bit more there. Put a cute little nose, eyes. I'm going to paint them on though, then. Kind of do them quite delicate and cute. Maybe put a little rosy cheeks on, that'd be quite nice. Just like, I ain't got any blusher, I don't think though. So I used to use blusher for, so my first ever time of creating sculptures was, I had a salt dough business and I did really well. My sister-in-law used to sell them and have parties, and I just used to make them, and I quite loved it. So, oh, my dog is settled down now. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? So her dad is in bed, and she keeps going in for a cuddle. And actually, I did close the door, but she keeps coming in. So let's do this one, I think. Maybe I was going to do that red, but these are my little boy ones. This one looks a bit slouched and, you know, kind of whatever. I'm not quite sure. They could have been done with being a bit harder, but they will harden up. That's the thing, because I've got to varnish them and stuff, so they will harden up again. Yeah, anyway, put that in there. Yeah, I'm desperate. I need to order some paintbrushes. Don't know what's happened to them all. No idea. It's even not long ago since I bought some. So again, maybe have this on its head. What? I don't want to use too much. Da, da, da. Cool. Love it. See what I mean? It's a little bit on the awkward side, but maybe I'm meant to create these all weekend. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Because I know my universe kind of wants them in as soon as possible in the shop window. I think for joy, a bit of joy in the window. It's a really funny thing actually, because I'm not celebrating Christmas, and it's like this is where sometimes you can be compromised and stuff. but it's what intention you put, I guess, behind it. Because I like the idea of don't believe in Christmas or anything like that, but it's like what intention you put behind things. Because like she's letting me have this shop, and she keeps asking about a tree, and I'm like, well, I'm not celebrating Christmas. But then I was like, maybe I could just do a tree and do it in an arty way. Do you know what I mean? She's not asked for anything off me. What's up, baby girl? Going to say hello on camera? Gracie. 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 Gracie Fudge. My doggy, she's simply glorious. She's so joyful. She's like an acrobatic dog. Both of my doggies are rescue doggies. They need a lot of love. Come to White House, I think. They film. What you doing, missus? So my project I'm doing is quite something else. And I'm looking forward to it, actually. I think maybe that's why I need to get these done. And I can't believe it though that the ferries are off. Because it's not very good. It doesn't seem like you're reliable, does it? Do you know what I mean? When you just opened a new place and advertised. Like integrity. It's like, it can only be as integral as I can getting over on the ferry. No ferry, no can do. Do you know what I mean? And there's no way I'm going to swim across. Can't do that, it's too dangerous. Too dangerous for the ferry, too dangerous for me. Oh, look. Proper kill. Look at that. Proper nice. Don't know why it's so floppy, that one. But it's going to look good. So I'm going to have him bum up. Bum up. Maybe I do that. Maybe have him bum up. Ah, look at that. Maybe have him having fun, like he's doing a bit of a roll. Do you know what I mean? A handstand like little children would. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's what it's meant to do. It's just sharing joy in how children. I am, aren't I? Yeah, how children have joy and stuff. I used to do roly-polies all the time. Do gymnastics at school. It's quite like it. So I like this dude. I'm going to keep his hair like that, I think. I think it's quite apt actually. I don't think any. Although I did want to colour hair. I wanted it all like rainbow colours and stuff, but maybe I'm not meant to. I think maybe next one's perhaps soak him in some colour or something. What colour am I going to do this one? These are all the boy ones. Oh, feeling red. when I was doing, oh hang on, I think that needs opening, that one. I've not opened some of these new. They've got like little caps on them, which is great because that means they're not going to dry out, so someone knows what they're doing. Saying that, I took them all off, but you can put them all back on again. Oh, look at that, lush, lush, lush. But to get all these base colours done, you can do like the magic on them. Do you know what I mean? That's what I mean. It takes ages. Not bothered about a straight line because it doesn't need to be. All these straight lines and stuff is nonsense. When an outfit's on you, it's not straight lines, is it? I was talking about fairies, wasn't I? An animation. So I'm being according to perhaps do that with my book. That's actually got a little bit. I think we need to bring that up a bit. Yeah. These are like high pigment ones as well. that. Proper nice. Look at that. I like bold and beautiful colours. I think I've got to make a few props for these as well. I'm getting. So one, because I do crystal jewellery, by the way. Do crystal jewellery, which are amazing. So that's that one, his bum scare. So that's the bottom done of that, that's the bottom done of that. I need to do one for here. So, I'm just trying to think what colour my universe said to do this with. I think this was going to go for red with that. Maybe do another. That's someone snoring, clearly. Just trying to think. Don't know what colour to do that. I feel like bright orange. Purple? Purple and blue, that looks nice. It's got to be the right purple though, I feel. That one. Mix match, bring brighten it up. Because it's surprising, you might think, oh, that doesn't go very well with that. But when you start mixing matching colours and putting colours on the jumper, then it's a totally different ball game. And actually green and purple looks nice, but it's got to be the right purple. It's kind of like something in between them two. I'm an artist, I don't know every colour. Oh, sand yellow. Maybe I should have had that one more than that one. Doing the face. Oh, flesh tint. Maybe not. I don't know. So yeah, so I'm going to leave it right now. Thank you for joining me. I'm probably going to do some more. I'm on different platforms for YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. TikTok, Jubaloob, and Facebook. Thank you for joining me.